Well, it has been a dreary and wet day across the area today. You can see we still have some of that pesky rain just lingering across the area. Nothing moderate, nothing heavy. It's just that activity that it just feels like it won't go away. It's leading to some issues on the commute home as, that spitting rain when you're on the road starts to kick up and then it's not really that visible when you're on the way home. So just take it easy on the way back. Some totals across the area. Well, we've seen over anywhere between 1 to even 6 inches of rainfall over the last 48 hours in parts of the area, depending on where you're watching from. So we have just been adding to those totals. It has been a very wet spring across the area, and the last couple of days just continued to add to those totals. So here's a look at the Futurecast radar. I've been mentioning this has been awful the last couple of days. It hasn't been handling even storm activity at the hour of its output. So I can't even detect what's going on now. But we are going to just take a look at what could happen based off of the future projections. So take it with a grain of salt. Later tonight, a couple areas could see some additional showers overnight tonight into early Tuesday. And then Tuesday is going to be another tricky forecast. There is a potential that we see some additional rain and thunderstorms across the area. Not necessarily severe weather, but just additional rain that we'll have to be watching for. So just be mindful of the radar tomorrow because, can't rule out a couple showers across the area. Allergy report, we're basically high across the board again, and that mold is going to continue to be high just because with all that precipitation and the warming temperatures, that's going to stay high for probably the next couple of weeks. So just keep it here. We'll have the latest updates. If you're traveling home, here's a look at what we've got, or if you're traveling just in general, I know it's a busy holiday. It's been a busy holiday weekend, and you can see we've got some rain across the region, mostly in the south, the East Coast, and into the Midwest that could lead to some issues in terms of travel. So just be mindful of that if you're headed home in the next 24 hours or so. That's a look at our travel forecast map there. Let's take a look back at the forecast closer to home. We've got some rain chances tomorrow. As you can see, it's going to be a little bit hit or miss tomorrow, especially because the models aren't very helpful. Nice day coming up on Wednesday. Can't wait for that just because it's been kind of a dreary last couple of days. Some rain on the horizon for Thursday, Friday. Beautiful weekend ahead. It's not going to be too warm and it's going to be sunny. So I think next weekend is going to be best if you want to get out on the lake and enjoy some sunshine there. And here's a look at the forecast for the River Valley. Same story. We just got to get through the next couple of days. A nice day on Wednesday, so it's not going to be too terrible, but we do have some rain Tuesday, maybe Thursday, and Friday as well.